All right. Hello, little monsters. It's me, Princeton Vice. On us on the same call is Demonica. Can you hear me?
Hello, besties. How are you doing?
There you go. That's Demonica, my sister. And we're going to, also here is Murray. He might be sticking his head in for a little bit. Hey, how's it going, Demonica?
I can't hear. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a good angle here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Um,
So, what are we playing? What are we playing?
well, right now we hear the let's just check the audio on this because supposedly the video game volume is much louder than mine. I don't know us playing any video
Hmm?
game music, so I'm a little confused. Hmm.
Huh.
Maybe they're just talking about
Hmm.
the volume of the little tiny pre-scrolls thing I'm talking about. I don't know.
The,
Um.
the free what do you what?
Yeah. We'll see. So we're gonna run the game for a little bit. What game are we doing again? Oh, the intro. Yeah. Aunt Viv just sent me the message that the intro is super loud comparatively, and so sorry about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
They
Okay.
said it looked like a video game. Yeah, it's very professional. Demonica did it. So there we go.
I like to pretend I know how to do things and then do it until I think it's right.
There you go. Fake it till you make it, or make it till you fake it.
Uh, well, fake it till you break it. In any case.
Hey, that's my motto. Break it.
Yeah, I get you, Murray.
Yes, and Aunt Viv confirms Demonica is cooler than me. So, Demonica, if you can hear us, please stay on for just a minute. We're gonna load up the game and see if the audio um, is at the good volume or not. But we'll find out. Um,
Are we in
so
the
what
good
exactly are
place
we
or
playing?
the bad
So
place?
we are playing the yellow sign. Is that a nerd
Oh.
thing? Well, it's a nerd thing. Oh, I'm leaving.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna say it's not a nerd thing. It just
Yeah,
happens
because
to
the yellow
just.
sign, for those who don't know, is kind of based off of the King in Yellow, who written by Richard Chambers. So this is my quote one hipster moment, not actually one. Uh, some people are like, "Oh, Lovecraft's great," and I'm the hipster going, "Well, yes, but have you read Chambers, who came before Lovecraft?"
Mhm.
Like, oh, you like Lovecraft? How plebeian, how mainstream. I've read The King in Yellow by Chambers. Oh, you really been a real gothic horror enthusiast until you've read, the Great God
Mary
Pan.
Shelley.
Until you read
Mary
Great
Shelley.
God Pan by Macon. Anyone's read Great God Pan by Macon.
Making
Dunsany.
bacon.
Don't get me started on Dunsany. You know,
Dunsany's fictional, though.
sorry,
I think Dunsany's fictional, isn't he?
Dunsany? No, he was a real guy.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I won't go too far into Dunsany. I just want to pull up his name because he has the best name in the
Mhm.
world, and I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Um. Let me see. For some reason, people can't talk in the chat. They should be able to talk in the chat. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, participants should be able to talk in the chat. So I don't know why that's not working.
I don't know.
Weird. Maybe it's what device what you're using. Um,
Maybe.
maybe. Dunsany is one of my favorite authors in the world, and he arguably is the influence on such great authors as Lovecraft, but also um, but also on J.R.R. Tolkien and many other authors. But uh,
Mhm.
but the best thing about him is his name. I don't feel envy for most people, but Lord Dunsany, aka his actual name, Edward John Morton Drax Plunkett, 18th Baron Dunsany. I would kill for a name as cool as that. I'm just saying.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start the game up here. See if I can pull this
Okay.
up. I did a test run before and it did load. I try not to watch
Okay.
too much because I want this to be kind of like unspoiled. Um,
Oh, it's already spoiled by us doing it.
all right, here we go. And to those in the chat, let me know if you can hear a little bit of music, but not too much. Here we are. The yellow sign. Question mark. Prologue. Now, the first time I booted this up, like all of the text, all these buttons here, all had these like weird combination of of strange consonants, and it's like, oh, how cool and cryptic. They've even got this own fake language of folk cipher, just so you have to decipher just the new game and the load and the quit buttons, and then I realized,
Hey,
no,
I
no,
wish I could see it.
no, no, it was in Polish.
Oh, I could have told you that. I can read some Polish.
All right, so
I
let
I I can I can pronounce it. I just
I
don't know
forgot to
what
share
it
my
says.
screen with Demonica.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, gosh, you have to demand like seeing screens and stuff.
Have you seen the yellow sign? The yellow sign, the yellow sign.
All right, let's see. Is it getting any volume from that at all?
Well, I don't hear anything on my end, but I think that's intentional.
All right. Well, if we don't get the cool music, it's creepy piano. Just as well because sometimes we're
Oh,
fighting to play the music. So
yeah.
sometimes we're fighting with. Let me try one last button here. No,
Okay.
that's a specific window. So yeah, I guess it might not be just getting the music. Anyway, sorry about that. So here's
Mhm.
the English version of the yellow sign, the prologue.
I think I know Polish is lodi for yellow. I do remember that. We
And
had a canary. That was our canary that lived all of 3 months.
on Viv, you can also hear Demonica. Is that right? Aunt Viv is doing a great job of being our tech person today.
When I'm calling in. Oh, we get to do voices!
That
Yay!
was the hope. That was the dream.
Yes!
All right. Yes. So Aunt Viv says we can hear Demonica. Yay! Doorbell. I wonder who that might. Let's see. What voice should we do for him?
You do
Solomon Hill.
this
English, I
guy's
think.
probably you.
So yes,
Yeah.
doorbell. I wonder who that might be. Let's see here. We got a
Lamb.
painting. They lay here when I moved in.
Uh,
I'm afraid to check what they cover.
oh,
That
I see Goya's, what was it?
Uranus, Kronos.
Saturn
Yeah,
devouring Jupiter?
it's Kronos eating Jupiter.
Oh, Kronos
Kronos,
devouring,
yeah,
yeah,
Kronos
Cronus.
defeating there. I
Zeus.
don't recognize what this is. Some guy lounging in red. I'm guessing.
Yeah, that looks like Hieronymus Bosch close up, but,
Maybe. Yeah, here when I
yeah,
moved in. Afraid to check what they cover. All right, and we got
that was El
a
Greco? El Greco.
telephone. I guess I should open the door first. Well, not very subtle, are you, buddy? Where is the door?
But first, I must firmly grasp the handle and turn it.
Empty. Walk, 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 walk. My
What
arms are
use is the
carved.
wastepaper basket if it's empty?
Door. Oh, it's a man in uniform. Postman. Good morning.
Good morning. I have a letter for you.
I wonder what it is and who and from whom.
Unfortunately, there's no sender signature. Here you are.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Cash on delivery. Oh, fine.
Oh, I hate CODs. What did I order this time? Ah, I've got a letter. A
Did I
letter
order something
without
from Amazon
the
and forget
signature.
again?
So what'd you say?
Hmm. Did I order something from Amazon again and forget it?
Ah, bother, I'm always doing that. This is a letter from my brother, Samuel.
Très lustueux?
That's probably the Polish name that
What's
hasn't been translated over, I'm guessing.
ah? Dear Solomon, it is true that our relations have not been very good in recent years, but I hope
Since
that
you
in
called my
light
wife
of
a
the
cow.
tragedy. Yes, because she was a cow. She was a literal cow. You married a barnyard animal. And I hoped in the light of the tragedy that was a funeral that was the funeral of our the light of the tragedy that was the funeral of our parents would be able to reconcile.
My love is true.
I must admit that I hoped to meet you at the funeral, and I was very saddened by your absence. Not by our parents being dead, but the fact you weren't there. Our parents are buried in the family crypt at the city cemetery. If you have time and would like to visit them there, if you don't want to see me, I'll understand. After all, I hope that someday we will be able to talk again. Samuel Hill,
Wanker. Oh,
Esquire.
why is he sending this to me? This letter's only fit for the trash. I'm going to go walk over to this trash can. Right here.
In the bin!
On my left. Going over here. Aunt Viv is very disturbed by that walk. Empty.
He walks like... I want to see that again, just so I can examine it.
Sure, just a second. There we go. He's trying to make me feel guilty for murdering my parents. 1 week later. Doorbell?
Ding dong.
You want to walk? Let's see him walk.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
Scooping up
He walks
the
like a banana that just grew limbs and can't figure out how to work them yet. Banana.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I like how the cursor's a tentacle.
It's a very nice touch.
Took me a minute.
Yeah,
It took me a minute to figure out what that was. But
yeah, my hand.
It's like, that's a funny looking inkwell.
Yep. To me, it's like he's scooping up the air as he walks.
Yeah, this is definitely some Mark Morris dancing troupe walking.
Yeah. Nothing disgusts me more than a blank page, especially after working on it for the last 3 hours.
Maybe your typewriter's out of ink.
Dear Abby, damn it. Sound like this, it looks like I'm wearing a fancy festive wreath made of candles.
Your antlers are on fire, sir.
No two antlers are not on fire. Oh.
It's me again. I'm here for the money.
Good evening. I guess it's a little late for the postman.
Oh, I'm not the postman. Good evening. I just finished my work, but on my way home, I noticed I still have a letter for you. It's unsigned, just like the last one.
Is that really allowed? I don't... Fortunately, I think I know who's the sender.
I'm an insomniac, and I like to bother people.
That's lovely. How long has it been since the last letter? A week?
Apparently that person missed you.
Yay, for sure. Just give me that letter already.
You're welcome. And have a good night. Oh, nope, morning. Look at the clock.
Shove off. Thank you. Goodbye.
About my Christmas tip.
Bye. Thank you, goodbye. And now we're in sync. Look at that.
Yes. Oh, you want to dance too? I like dancing. Do you like walking like a banana?
Thank you, goodbye.
Yep.
Goodbye now.
You're the one in control of the mouse. I have no control.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh.
Awkward. Oh. I have to read this
when
letter
improv
too.
goes wrong.
Another letter from Samuel. Looks like he's doing fine without my help.
Dear Solomon, sorry for writing you again despite no response to my previous letter.
Yes, you did.
For me, after so many years of silence, it is also a new situation. I have moved into our family home for a while and intend to finish some matters that our father didn't manage to close during his lifetime.
He never did sell that, contraption of his.
And he never fixed the table either.
No, it still wobbles.
When I tried to organize Father's study after the funeral, I managed to find an unfinished play.
Love it!
I thought about staging it in the city theatre. It would be a wonderful farewell.
I'm hooked.
Therefore, I would like to invite you to the premiere of this play, for which we as a family are the main sponsors. You will find the ticket in the envelope. Samuel Hill.
Huh. Why is he sending this to me? This letter's only fit for the trash.
In the bin!
I'm going to walk Over here with the gangly arms. Gangly, 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 gangly,
Yup, yup.
gangly, gangly. Oh,
I
walked
feel
too
like
far. Hold on.
it
Gangly,
almost
gangly,
needs like a
gangly.
slide whistle accompaniment, you know? Whoop,
Oh,
whoop,
walked too far
whoop,
again. Here we go.
whoop,
And this
whoop,
time I'm
whoop,
taking this envelope, putting it straight into the wastebasket. There we go.
bada boom.
So years have passed. I don't remember how our conflict started. I don't want to meet him. Not yet.
I wonder if it was something over
Wastebasket.
like a sandwich.
I won't mess with it. That sandwich
It's
was mine.
icky.
Alright, let's take a look at this letter. Invitation to the Strand Theatre for the premiere of the play The King in Yellow by Cornelius Hill. So before his death, father wrote something that at least theoretically can be considered a work of art. I had to throw away along with the letter, or else I might break down someday and actually go to this performance. Go ahead. Go take this ticket, put it in the trash this time.
The theatre is so bourgeois.
Tool of the proletariat. Bourgeoisie, I guess. No, the opposite. Life
Mm.
goes on. 1 week later,
I am not in support of bread and circuses.
the next day. La da 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 da. Rum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Who's brought you again? Dingly, gangly,
Ding
gangly,
dong, ding
gangly.
dong.
Oh,
Yep.
bugger.
I'm back for revenge.
Oh, good morning.
What do you mean, good morning? Oh, nice to see you again, Mr. L.
Did you actually go to bed or just stay outside my post office, my door for the last
I'm
5
here
hours?
all the time in this dark hallway, just waiting.
Ugh. Please don't tell me this is another unsigned letter.
I'm sorry. Well, nothing happened. You don't get letters very often, and certainly not every day. So I came
Yes,
running
yes.
up here to stalk around and rummage in your drawers.
Yes, thank you for... What?
Nothing.
You said rummage in my drawers.
No, I meant
Talking
rummage in
figuratively or
my
for...
my drawers. I have a rash.
Right, well, anyway, thank you for insightful assessment of my social life.
Yeah, it was spot on, wasn't it?
171 speech. Goodbye. What? I wonder if that's a bug.
Yeah, that sounds like a file name.
171 speech. Goodbye. All right.
Mysterious letter.
I wonder it's important enough to write every day. Only like
Tell
weird
ya,
people come to every day.
Solomon. The mess left by our father is much more than just a pile of papers and the trash he brought back from his expeditions. I can't write more. I need you.
I can't write more. Is this some trick to forcibly bring me home? Or does father really have something to hide that Samuel is afraid to write about? I really don't want to, but I guess I have no choice. There's some strange tension in this letter, and the handwriting clearly indicates Sam is deeply disturbed by something.
I've never seen such wayward W's.
Use 3 exclamation marks, a sign of a madman.
Well, Terry Pratchett said it was the sign of 5 exclamation marks is a sign of a man who wears underpants on his head.
Yes. Let's take this invitation to play. I don't want to make my brother feel bad when he asked me about it, and I'm forced to say it ended up in the trash. Guess I'm going over here to
In
the
the
wastebasket.
bin.
Need to take this invitation. Gangly, 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 gangly.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I got it. Now, as quick as possible to the train station. Gangly, 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 gangly. This direction here. I'm guessing it's through this door, which is into this dark, creepy hallway. Ah, what are you doing
I
here?
think we should change the light bulb in there. Oh, hello, sir.
Go away. Trains. I like trains. I have a bad
What you
feeling.
talk? What you talk? What you talk? What you feeling?
What's your
you talk?
finish?
What you talk? He's a music man.
He's a what?
He's a what? He's a music man, and he plays clarinets to the kids in the town, and the big brass bass and the rat-a-tat drums.
No, it ain't, but you gotta know the territories. Thank you very much. I have a bad feeling Samuel couldn't have sent this letter right after the previous one if it wasn't serious.
2 letters at once?
My God.
In
On the other
close
hand, who knows
succession?
what's going through his mind? After all, I don't even know him anymore. Last time we saw each other was probably 12 years ago. We were both teenagers. With the
Could
peanut
have
butter
just
incident.
texted.
Sam was always more rational and grounded. My older brother lived only a few minutes longer than me. We've always behaved as we were a generation apart. Maybe he was always too immature. If only you're more alike, not just physically, but in terms of character. Like, I'm a fully fleshed out character, and he's just two-dimensional. He doesn't even get a portrait picture.
Wait, so he left home at 12?
No, 12 years ago.
Oh, 12 years
We
ago.
were
Okay, I got
teenagers.
confused there.
So he's a teenager plus
It's
12,
kind of
so, yeah.
yeah, okay.
This
I
return
thought
wouldn't
it
be
was
so
like,
difficult.
forget you, Samuel. I'm joining the circus.
Maybe they'd never have left for Boston. Never have run away. Maybe I wouldn't have run anyway then.
Oh, so we're doing transcontinental
That's just
instead
kind
of
of going, because I couldn't decide on British or Americans. I went with kind of category.
Rally it is.
Do you want to do it or shall I?
Oh, yeah, sure. Good day. Have you seen the yellow sign?
What? Excuse me? What did you say?
I'd like to check your ticket. Last stop for Willoughby.
Before that, what you said earlier. Something about a sign?
I think you misheard me. I asked if you have a ticket for inspection. I gotta. What am I? I can't remember Boston. God.
Boston. Harvard.
Boston.
Yeah.
Park the car and have the yard. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I asked if you have your ticket for inspection.
Possible. I'm a bit tired. Here's my ticket. In my hand, here, the ticket, which I'm going to hand right over to you, to the conductor. He's the conductor.
Wonder what that's Polish for.
I don't know. Train guy. Creepy train guy.
Okay, everything seems to be in order.
Speech.
Speech. Thank you. Have a safe journey. Yeah, just every time we see speeches, speech. Thank you. Have a safe journey. Execute. Close bracket.
What did you just say? You just said speech.
What's that?
Weirdo. Strange. Very strange. I'm going to fall asleep on this train. You have seen the yellow sign. Oh, is that all we got so far? Oh no. Hopefully we get some more.
Oh no. Yeah. Or maybe this is the official, like, the title sequence. We're panning down.
Oh, have you seen the yellow sign?
Have you
Not
seen
you
the
have
yellow sign?
seen
Yeah,
the yellow sign.
No. Have you seen the yellow sign? That's what it said at the beginning.
No, I thought it said you have seen the yellow sign. Like, that's it. Done.
Yeah. Nope.
Good.
It's like in Baldur's Gate where they show you the title after the first.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I misread the type and misunderstood.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And now we have the interrants. Polish word is weird. This door is open. Sam is deaf inside, but why would he leave the door wide open? He let the mongoose out. Samuel? Samuel, it's me, Solomon. Silence. Strange. It's possible that Samuel left the door open, not to mention the lights on the house. I have a bad feeling.
Bum, bum, bum.
I need to search this place. Starting with this closet. Aha! I don't have time for dress up now. And this bowler hat. Aha!
That's your bowler hat.
Either his taste has changed a lot over the years, or my brother has a guest.
You came all this way without a coat and hat? What kind of maniac are you?
Black coat. Maybe I should be rummaging through his pockets, but I need to find out what's going on here. Oh, I'm going to rummage through his pockets for sure.
As any chocolate.
It's a point-and-click game. You got to rummage through every single thing you can.
Oh, yeah.
Aha! I found something.
You have to be as shifty and nosy as the postman who lives in your hallway.
The red key.
Red key.
Light. Nope, I didn't do that.
Some delicious
Nope,
drawers.
I guess it doesn't let me click it on this thing because it keeps going upstairs. Wander above the sea fog. I knew that. I recognized the voucher.
Oh, cool.
Wander above the sea fog. I remember this painting completely differently. Seeing me somewhat otherworldly as emerging from the fog. So it's a painting. I remember that shows up in the article of um, the romantic concept of the in. What's the word for it? The 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 huge overwhelming power of nature. The
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
wonderstruck of nature. I can't remember the term for it. I wish I did.
It's almost like worshiping nature as some giant god kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. That nerds. I heard that, Murray. Alright. Colonel Cornelius Hill, researcher, treasure hunter, philanthropist, husband, at the very end, a father. My father. The father to me. Father that is my father, and not my mother, but my father. How vain one must be to hang their own portrait at the entrance to the house. Well, that's how you know who lives there. A naked woman on a
Like,
horse.
I think it'd be weirder to have it in your bedroom.
That's fair. I don't know. Frenzy of it'd be weird to hold it in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Frenzy of exultation. My brother fought this photo painting in Europe before I was born. A closed chest. Speech. This chest is locked. I need to find the key. End quote.
Oh, it says here the Wanderer Above the Sea Fog is considered an example of romanticist philosophy.
That much I do. I just remember what the term for the specific part of romantics is possibly. I can't remember.
Maybe like transcendentalist or something.
Maybe.
A German expressionism kind of deal.
Yeah. I'm sure it's on the tip of my tongue. The stone dropship looks like a totem. It has 3 recesses carved into it, probably for some cult objects. You know, like Rocky Horror or, trauma films.
That's a normal thing to have in your house.
Yes.
Oh,
Cool.
yes, it's the cult storage place. I know this well.
That's very strange. No other cult stores to go in the attic.
It's built into the wall. It'd be something
No,
like
it's got
it.
a
I
shadow.
remember
Yeah.
when me and my brother used to hide in the holes and frighten our father when he did rituals.
Yep. Oh, to see how we'd laugh. And there's looks like a little star with a sign.
Hide and
I think
vomited
that's an
bats.
elder sign there, right
Well,
there.
it's an elder sign. Yeah, it's the star one, not the tree one.
Yeah. Star trees. Empty bucket. I've
Is
got
it
a
a tree, a
bucket.
star, or a
Oh
star?
yeah.
I got
Broom.
a bucket. I
Uh,
got a bucket.
is it great? What is this? Man, that's great. Oh, it's a wine
Male
shelf.
spruce. Oh. Oh,
Wine
it's
shelf.
square so the bottles don't roll away.
Yeah. Wine rack. That's noticeably less dust here. Someone took a bottle here quite recently. Can I grab a bottle? Can I grab a bottle? I cannot grab a bottle. Can I go this way? Nope. As far as I can go. I'm going to gangle,
I
gangle,
run
gangle,
out of
gangle, gangle, gangle. Can't grab the broom. Gangle, 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 gangle.
grab the chalk drawing.
Won't let me.
Hmm.
Gangle, gangle to the foyer.
What's that
Polish is
Polish?
weird.
Yeah.
All right, so should I try to unlock the chest now?
Yes.
So for those youngins out there who are too young to remember the point and click games, what it is you then have a bunch of random objects, and then you have to pair the objects that you collect with the things you interact with on the screen or the characters.
There's
So,
a bunch of new point and click
are there?
adventures. What are you talking about? Yes.
Oh, that's new to me. Speech assesses lock. I need to find that key. Doesn't seem to be interacting with that. Am I supposed to right click on
Hmm.
it? No? No, it doesn't seem to be working. So maybe it's not the right key. Shiny object. Shiny item. Something shiny fell into the mouse hole. I can't put my hand in there to get it out.
That would be icky.
Yes. Et in Arcadia Ige by Nicholas Poston translates to I too am in Arcadia. And serve as a memento mori, even as the land of happiness, death lurks. However, as we read the angel letter, it becomes you get I Tigo Arcadia, which means I guard the divine secrets.
As a matter of fact, there's a point and click Lovecraftian adventure coming out next year called The Dark Rites of Arkham
Nice.
in this same show. Yep. And there was one I saw the other day. It was like Jacksepticeye was playing it.
Nice. And if you reread it again, it's I Tango Nancy. Think about it.
Okay.
That's
I
deep.
thought it was, I go in the arcade.
I go in the arcade.
Under Brooklyn.
Solomon Hill
Isle of the
painted
Dead.
several different versions of the Isle of Dead during his life. Speaking of Memento Mori, I forgot to mention, I've got the Memento Mori mug that you gave me. I really appreciate it. What did you say? No, Memento Mori. Mori. Whatever. Murray.
You know, your namesake.
One of his remaining versions hangs on the other side of the corridor. I don't think I know Isle of the Dead. Sounds a new one to me. Bathroom? Hope nothing eldritch and tentacly in here. Ooh, they've got a mirror reflection. That's a hard thing to do in some video
Going to
games.
be cross.
Serve it across. Tap.
Oh, yeah, Isle of the Dead. I think that was in like 9 or 10 of my English books that had like the Rime of the Ancient Mariner or the Demon Lover.
Nice, nice. The water cannot be turned on. My God, he's let this place run to ruin.
But can it be turned off? You didn't try the other way, man.
I didn't.
Hmm. Oh, they got one of those indoor outhouses.
Cabinet. Locked. Fortunately, it seems empty enough.
I wanted pills.
How am I going to get my fix now? It's going to be an itchy weekend. Need my laudanum. Well, looks like it flushed, but didn't seem to do anything. Gangly, 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 gangly.
You know, he's just standing there going, but I don't have to go.
You know,
Oh my God, the mirror's broken.
What is mirror?
That's creepy.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
That's creepy.
Well, I guess. I suppose. Yeah.
Maybe it's the Groucho Marx bit.
Mirror showing my back. Nothing weird about that.
Yeah, maybe it's Groucho Marx kind of thing. Like
guess.
there's like his twins on the other side, going back and forth in front of the mirror.
Oh, there is more of that direction. Nope, I just put me right downstairs again. All right. So we saw the bathroom. The study. Why do I need to study a door? Father's office seems to be locked from the inside. See some light through the keyhole. I need to find another way inside. Maybe if I use
Come on, Boots.
Come on, Boots.
Come on, Boots.
Yep, there we go.
Start kicking.
Oh, I thought you meant like
mouse.
I thought you meant like Dora the Explorer. Come on, Boots.
Oh. Where are we going? Father's study.
What are we gonna find? Lovecraftian horrors.
Probably a dead body. Just my guess.
Or worse, theater.
Ah!
Old photos.
Actors.
Oh my God. Old photos of my parents from before my father's Sahara expeditions. They look happy. Why were they never happy at home with us?
Hanging in separate portraits just like they slept in separate beds.
Yep. Okay.
That candle is annoyingly off to one side.
Yes, let's come back to that. Bottle of Hadium wine.
Hadium wine? What?
Hadium wine? Man, that's a Hadium wine.
Maybe it's a preservative.
I don't know. Man,
you know, the 250th element, hadium.
Yeah, there you go.
Looks
like that uranium wine. You know, it's good for the vapors. Radium. That was a radium wine. Yes. This candle though that looks damaged needs to do something before it falls off. Candle open a passage to the wall. My God. Wow, a secret passage. This is like this place was never cool when I was a kid. That's unfair.
We had to imagine our own. We had one right here.
Signet ring.
Oh, there's the mouse hole.
It's Father's signet ring, which I saw on the mouse hole. Mine now. My precious.
Look at all these things I have back here on the walls.
Okay.
Asbestos, creepy man.
Holes in the wall.
Extra sibling.
Through holes in the wall, I can see the interior of Father's study. Opposite is a painting. It's Saint Sebastian by Guido Reni. And tied to a tree and pierced with arrows.
Yep.
That's fun. People really, really want to look at that painting through creepy holes in the wall. I mean, not my kink, but you know.
Dad wasn't allowed to look at Mother's martyr portraits.
Lever? Lever, Johnny Lever.
50 ways to love your lever.
Alright, can I go in here?
No, you're too tall. Sorry.
Yes. Damn it.
I can't bend over because my legs are made of sticks.
Gingly, gingly.
Just try them all.
Yeah.
Oop, oop. Have them all pointing down, all pointing up. Oh, look at the arrows on Saint Sebastian. That might be the clue.
Oh, you are smart. Ha
This is not
ha.
my first point and click game, so up
Well
and
done.
down, and then down and up.
Well, let's
Up,
match
down,
that.
down,
So
up,
up. So on the left
down,
is up and then down, and the
and
right
then down and then
is
up.
down and up. Got it. You smart.
Oh, I just noticed they were red like the arrows. Yibbity-boo.
Sweet. So apparently Father forgot this so many times he had to stole the damn sneak peek thing in there just to give him a reminder. I mean that's
Father
just
always
sloppy.
did have arrow dyslexia.
He got kicked out of the army, you know, for that
Look at the
training
smiley
incident.
bear. He's so happy.
Rawr. Stuffed bear.
Oh, yes, his stuffed Freddy Fazbear.
This is version 1.0. This terrifying beast is Father's obsession with hunting. In the old days, it was a great guardian, regularly discouraging me from snooping around here in Father's absence. Honest, I still feel weird standing here alone with this bear.
That's back when it was Sir Frederick Fazington.
Sir Frederick Vassington. No, I do not want a fun time. What is a pizza? Sounds foreign.
I don't like ethnic food.
Key display case containing some ancient figurine. You can move this glass. Oh, there we go. A little cult icon of a weird dragon squid thing.
Oh, I have a hideous statue. Hooray.
Display case is empty. Looks like it was quite recently. There's still fingerprints and Bible on the dust. Painting. Beautiful decapitated copy of John the Baptist by Leonardo da Vinci. It's a beautiful, mysterious painting. What does he have on his finger? I don't know, but and in the pixel version, it looks like he's flicking us off.
Signet ring?
Ivy. That's right, radio.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
On my side, it sounds like a creepy bell tone. Weird.
At the
I hate
tone, the
jazz.
time will be 41 3/4.
Let's try the signet ring on the unusual detail. Don't recall John Baptist having a ring on his finger in the original. Looks exactly like Father's old signet ring. So let's see if it'll let me use it.
This is what happens when you get amateurs to restore your old paintings.
Doesn't seem to let me interact with it.
Maybe put it on yourself. Maybe it's meant to go on that finger of yours. Or maybe this is just exposition to tell you that the ring is important.
I don't know.
Yeah. I wonder where my brother is.
Papers! This must be Father's notes. It's going to be written in haste. I loved Haste. It was a great place. Haste upon Avon. These lines are clear, although the shapes of letters leave much to be desired. Ja, Hastor, Chinkalik, Vungaltrum, Vilteklium, Vigteglim. I don't speak Polish. This makes no sense and sounds like a rambling of a madman. Did Father lose his mind completely before he died? Or after?
Well, that's what happened at the coroner's office.
One of the envelopes, someone wrote, "I don't care, Mr. Bear." Sounds like some unfunny joke.
Not that I would know, not having a sense of humor.
Did Father become unfunny before he died?
Or was he always unfunny and I just never noticed?
I don't know. No traces of human life were visible or audible anywhere. No rising smoke, no barking of watchful dogs, no lowing of cattle, no hieing of cattle. No cries of playing children, nothing except a gloomy graveyard, surrounded by an atmosphere of mystery and dread. Ooh, I know this
Sounds like,
reference. This is
sounds like my kind of place.
this is what's it called? This is Carcosa
Sounds
by
like.
Ambrose Bierce.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was going to say that or Poe because Poe wrote a lot of those dream world
Oh, indeed.
poems and
He wrote
stories as
the
well.
poem Carcassonne, which some people think might have been an inspiration for the story Carcosa.
Hmm.
Locked with a key. Golden
If
casket.
only I had a key.
Ship model. Beautiful ship model. Father was always so fascinated by nautical themes. Like the whole bathroom was nothing but like, you know, ship sails and blue things everywhere, and soap
Looked
made
like
of
the ocean threw up on it.
yes, and soap made of fish that looked that you couldn't really touch because mother said that it would actually melt the mold, and you just want to eat it because it looked like candy.
But she said it was for guests.
Mother said it was for gas. We never guests upstairs in the upstairs
Yeah,
bathroom. We
you're
use the
missing the very
downstairs bathroom.
important next sentence. There's a next sentence that's very important,
Yes, there's a
apparently.
small golden key hanging from the anchor. I don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt. I'm going on about soap. All right,
I
golden
wonder if the
casket
golden key goes in the golden box.
and a golden ticket. I don't want chocolate. Why would I want chocolate? Golden casket. Now
Chocolate
can I
is
open it?
too much fun, and I don't like things that are fun.
Inside is my father's signet ring. But how is that possible? I just found an identical signet ring.
Did he
Okay.
give one to my brother and not one to me?
Does anyone get one of these? Aquarium.
Are they just
Father's
handing
aquarium.
them out?
Father's aquarium is perfectly allegory for this. It says Cracker Jack. Perfect allegory for this house. Decayed, empty. One could almost say nearly dead. Really should have. I mean, I guess I'm 12 years late for cleaning the filter.
That catfish is still at it, though.
Yes. Go
Look at him
catfish.
go.
Go.
Wee!
Balls.
Little sucker fish.
The vase bought by my father in his excavations surprisingly remained in good condition. I smash it. Someone threw a small key attached with a wooden block inside. The opening's too narrow, neck too long, and reach in my hand. I need to find another way. And I
Tipping it
smash
upside
it.
down?
What?
Tipping it upside down?
No?
A long key with a piece of wood? Did he go to a gas station and forget to bring the gas station, the bathroom key
Someone's
back?
still outside the gas station. They were going, can you hurry up? It's been 3
Smash it.
years.
Smash it with the bottle.
That's a trying, yeah. Nope.
Bucket?
Bucket. Nope. Let's try the bucket with the
Nope.
aquarium out of curiosity. No. Just curious. Signet ring. Signet ring.
Ugly statue? Smash it with an ugly
More
statue
documents.
that I don't
I
like
think I
anyway?
read all the documents. I'm just being sure. Oh,
Okay.
yes!
Yeah!
If you
You,
could,
sir,
please.
should unmask.
Indeed.
Indeed, it's time. We have all laid eyes disguise but you. Laid aside disguise but you. I can't read 8-bit.
I wear no mask.
Terrified aside to Casilda. No mask? No mask!
Seems to be a fragment of the play father wrote about, which Samuel mentioned in his letter. Maybe I'll go to town and see this quote masterpiece. So quote because it has 2 pairs of quotation marks. Of course, only after I find Samuel. That is an actual
No
excerpt
mask!
from The King
No
in
mask!
Yellow.
No mask! No mask! No mask!
They
It sounds like they're about to break into song.
no mask, no
No
mask.
mask! No mask!
I'm just really geeking out at this because that is an actual
Mhm.
excerpt. So for those who haven't read King in Yellow, the book itself, the story, well, there's several
Mhm.
other things. There's the actual combination of stories called The King in Yellow, and inside it are several short stories which mention a play. You never hear the whole play. The first half is supposedly kind of melodramatic and droll, and the second half is the part that drives people insane. And the first part, we only see snippets of it in front of and before certain chapters, and one of them is that little very snippet we just read. And I'm so happy because um, I particularly love that scene. And during COVID, I most certainly was. All my friends kept jokingly saying, "Mask? No mask." All right, so I think that's all the ways, all the things in this particular room I can explore.
Okay.
Better. One of the letters on lips. I don't care, Mr. Bear. I can't. Doesn't let me give that to Mr. Bear. Should I give Mr. Bear the ring?
That's,
Mr. Bear?
I don't know.
Everyone has a ring except for me. See if I can give the bear
Maybe
a
the
ring.
bear gets a ring.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Maybe the ring means I should use the telephone.
It's interesting. We keep seeing the wardrobe, and it's never a clickable item.
That is strange. Bedroom. Did we go to bedroom? We did.
Oh, was that a ladder up there?
A what? Oh,
A
good spot.
ladder.
Yeah, yeah, it is. That ladder's too high. Need something to lower it. I'll chuck a wine
Your
bottle at
arms
it.
are clearly long enough to reach it.
I mean, his gangly arms are full of gangly.
Yeah.
Giggly.
These are giant gorilla arms to get it.
Lock tight. There isn't even a doorknob. What if I use a statue? Nope.
Bah.
Or a bucket.
Or a bucket.
Or a key. All
Nope.
right, I give up. To the foyer. Well,
Yeah, that's the problem with point and click games. It's always visit every single room and then gather up the things you need by going back to the rooms.
Saturn devouring his son.
Oh, it was Saturn. Yeah.
I thought you said Uranus, but I could be wrong. Well, we'll check it in post. If you were right and I was wrong, I apologize.
It doesn't really
Francisco
matter because
Goya.
now we see the title.
Goya, who later went on to make beans. Whenever I see this painting, I feel it perfectly captures the nature of my relationship with my father. I don't know which one I am, though.
That's Freudian.
Yeah. Old photos. Our childhood photos. For some reason, Samuel and I are rarely together in them. Must have been very difficult to see the both of us at one place.
Because of the ADHD.
Well, he was made of antimatter, and I was made of matter, so combined, we'd annihilate each other.
Well, I just assumed like all of our family photos are like you and me sitting together like nice children, and then the middle child, who we can't say his name or the universe will collapse in on itself, is always
Indeed.
darting around backwards going, "Not gonna take a photo!"
Another the series of Saturn devouring his son, this time by Rubens. I didn't know there was a. Oh, yes, I think you knew that one. Shows my father was just aware of how well the story correlates with the family. I think he liked it.
I don't know of any Rubens ones
He
that
did try
didn't
to eat
involve
me on my
hot
third
chick.
birthday.
Hmm.
That old nutty book probably deals with astronomy. I've got an astronomy
Why
book.
would you assume that?
It's good to know that there's a nice, safe red color, yellow, safe color of red. Would totally hate if something were yellow to find.
And of course, the Red Book makes me think of the Red Book of West Farthing, which is the one that Frodo and that Frodo and Sam finished up Descent of Gondor.
Don't know that one. I don't know Tolkien as well. The sky tonight is full of stars.
As opposed to when it's full of bees.
Creation of the world, according to William Blake. Interestingly, the world is not created by God on the Gammas, but by the demon Irizen. His dark vision must have strongly resonated with the mythology which my father believed. That one's new to me too. Piano.
Blake was interesting.
I remember how my father taught Sam and me to play the piano. Those are beautiful and peaceful memories. And then he
Moments. Until she started playing.
ding 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 ding.
Plum 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 plum.
I haven't touched the piano in about 12 years.
Just like I haven't touched another human being.
Strange cube. It's a complex puzzle my father bought long ago from Europe. Apparently, its creator Philip Lemachon was cursed when it turned out the puzzle he created would open the gates to another world.
Oh wow, is that like the direct? And
Yeah.
is that the limitation configuration?
It's the limitation configuration. Right
I
next
think
to
I think they mentioned. I think that they did. I'm pretty sure Lamachard was the name they mentioned as the
Yeah.
famous devious inventor.
Of course. Doesn't let me pick it up, sadly. And look at that, right next to Chekhov's gun.
Hmm.
Liquor cabinet in
Oh,
form
two of them. Two of them.
Yeah.
We got Chekhov's pistol and Chekhov's rifle.
Yeah. Globe-shaped alcohol cabinet. Among my father's friends is a very popular element of the living room to cure at the time. Fortunately, it's locked. Luckily, I've got a red key. Ha ha.
Red is for booze. Apparently
And
not.
Doesn't work. Disturbing picture. Oh, the nightmare.
Ah, yeah,
This is
yeah.
one of the later versions of the Nightmare by Fuseli. I enjoy the play and words in this painting. Nightmare is both a demon tormenting the sleeping woman and a mare horse haunting the room. It's funny because I explained it. We actually, if you
Not all
remember,
versions have the horse, though. Not all versions have
that's
the
true in
horse.
all versions of the horse. It's funny because
Got
this
it.
is we played the seventh guest and it had that painting. When you click on it, it came to the demon would like start stabbing the person on the bed. Um, it's if I had a nickel for every game I played which had the nightmare in it, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
All right. Yep. This place has a lot of ambiance, but I don't think anything that was any use at all. I guess eventually I'll have to find the key to get to the liquor cabinet.
Where on earth is the developing exposition room?
Hmm. It might be all the things. Oh, the closet. Let me try
Things
the
in
closet
the
now.
house?
Nope.
I'm surprised we don't see a dead body, man.
Oh, it's more mysterious that way.
I guess. It was interesting that the brother didn't write down screaming at the end. We just have to assume it because he wasn't dictating.
Indeed. Ah. Ooh, the library. Haven't been there yet.
The library?
Ancient philosophy. On this shelf, father gathered works of his favorite ancient philosophers: Plato, Aristotle, Marcus Aurelius,
Conan Doyle.
Zippo. Psychological examinations. There's lots of books here on topics such as phrenology and criminology. There's a manual on creating descriptions and identifying criminals by Alphonse Bertillon.
Surprised there isn't Conan Doyle.
Yeah.
Although
Romanticism.
phrenology. Nothing about painting.
And there's also mallet for when you want to practice. I've always liked romantic paintings. This has been inspired by seeing all over the house. I hope you noticed them. We took a lot of time programming them in there. Maybe it's because of that fleeting atmosphere, the borderline of primal and horror and mystery. Sonnets by Shakespeare, Milton, and Lord Byron. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when it
When alteration
finds or
Oh
bends with
no.
remover to remove. Oh no, it is ever fixed mark that looks on tempest and is never shaken. 'Tis a star at every wandering mark, whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken. Love's not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. Is to be arid and wow, he just burnt a lot here, didn't he? And fondly betrothed, but never which, nor man ever loved. That was
That's a
by
good song.
Groucho Marx.
Yeah. Love when alteration loves or moves with the remover to remove.
Photos from Egypt. Photos from one of my father's visits to Sahara. I think it must have been his later partner. What was his name? Black Spencer.
How did he
Spencer
have
Black.
it blown up so big?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's really impressive. The guy on the right, he looks like a feather himself.
Of course, it's all blown out.
Is that an Arthotep reference?
Maybe.
Oh,
You're
no,
not
that's
Nyalarthotep.
Gesundheit. Some interesting horror works. Works by
Yoko.
E.A. Poe, Pierce, Blackwood. Don't know Blackwood.
We'll have to check them out.
Yeah, you mind writing that down for later? I'll remember that.
Yeah, Blackwood.
Books in ancient history, mainly about Egypt and Mesopotamia. A volume with a yellow cover that doesn't fit in this section. Yellow book.
Was it
titled On the Revolutions of the Heavenly Spheres? It probably shouldn't be in this section. Belongs among the astronomy books. I'll move it to the correct shelf. It won't budge, but I think it triggered some kind of mechanism.
click?
My God! Now I can never get
It's
that
whisper
book.
quiet.
Now I can never get that book to that section. Oh, interesting. Oh, what?
Modern astrology.
Astronomy textbooks and star maps from the late 19th and early 19th centuries.
That says
History of
astrology,
ancient
but he
Egypt.
says astronomy. Oh, there's also unknown. Yeah, did you see the unknown language one?
Yeah, I'm just curious because for some reason I think it's glitching and putting one of these things description over there. Collection of various printed volumes and manuscripts in languages I can't identify. Even if some books are
Like
written using
Polish.
the like Polish. No one can read Polish. It's written using the Latin alphabet. Though it took a jumble of Latin with letters in my tongue can't form into sounds.
Okay, smart guy.
Donde es la biblioteca? What is this?
Fudifafa.
Books in
All
Arabic.
right.
Um,
Now that's a real language.
on this shelf, Father collected books in Arabic, Aramaic, Akkadian. Occasionally, there's several dictionaries here. I'm just seeing because apparently there might be different ones on each shelf, so I'm just trying to see if there's any other hidden ones in there. Hmm. Why would that be different? Ancient astronomy.
Okay. I think to apologize to the Polish, we'll have to play Reka soon
You just want to play
because
Reka.
you're betraying our people by making fun of Polish language. Just so people are clear.
No, entirely, entirely. Oh, hidden room.
Oh yes, the dead body room.
This is strange and bizarre. This used to be on the second floor. Black sarcophagus. Sarcophagus was made of black granite, the hardest stone known to the Egyptians. Due to the difficulties in working with it, granite sarcophagi were not highly detailed. I mean, look at this shoddy. It looks like a 3-year-old could have made this. Especially with unusual tentacle motifs at the base, typical of the iconography of the Nile Delta. Could have been an example of some foreign culture's influence on Egyptian art.
Could it be aliens?
Aliens? Believe it or not.
He always had to make that sound like he was sucking the moisture from his dentures.
Yes. Oh, sorry. This large head mostly comes from some monument in Akhenaten. Most of the depictions of this pharaoh were destroyed shortly after his death out of revenge for his attempt to change the Egyptian religion. Don't need this white feather here. I don't need this white feather anymore. What?
Is that a reference to the war?
I don't know. Maybe that's an idiom that doesn't translate.
Yeah, the only thing I know white feather for is it was used to shame people who didn't enlist in the war in World War I and World War II.
Is there an item that I'm supposed to be lost that I'm supposed to use here? I guess if you use the white feather on the hero's head, then it maybe gets rid of the feather. I don't. Curious. Don't need white
You
feather
have to use
anymore.
the vacuum cleaner.
This scene like this is the judgment of
There's the
Cyrus.
soul eater.
Nubis was the one who brought the deceased soul to judgment. Amit.
Yep.
It's probably Amit, the monster known as the devourer of the dead and destroyer of the sinful souls. It's crouched next. I almost read as crouched. It's crouched next to scales during the judgment of Osiris. Tot. Seemed like they faced the judgment of Osiris. Tot holds the scales in which the heart of the deceased are weighed. I thought that very
Breathes, he's a
cool.
thought.
What?
If he breathes, he's a thought.
Oh,
wait, what's in the scale?
the scales. The heart is already waiting for the final judgment. Something's missing on the other side.
The feather.
Yeah.
The feather.
Do I have a feather?
Nope. There's a picture of the feather on the wall. Oh, I saw a long thing that can bring the ladder down.
Yeah, the poker. Yeah.
Yeah, the hooky.
Yeah, this black feather also knows the feather truth. There's the symbol of the goddess Ma'at. This feather weighed the heart during the weighing. Osiris would lead the dead to paradise. Necronomicon. Some kind of flea market copy of the legendary Necronomicon. Can't believe someone like my father would fall for a cheap fake for a non-existent book. Something marked inside.
Do you remember the Barnes and Nobles always had like Necronomicons in the religion section?
Mm-hmm. This
I was
strange
too
rusty
scared
book
to
is written in a
open it when I
language
was
I
a kid.
can't recognize. The bookmark indicates a place where a page was torn out. Oh. Let's see.
Okay.
Tentacles, wind.
Squid with the wind. Ghost Pokemon are vulnerable against Earth Pokemon.
Name that Pokemon.
Canopic jars.
I cannot click on them. I cannot clip them. Ooh, a llama zoo! I love llama zoos.
Ooh. Lamasso.
I don't know the emphasis. This is Lamasu, a celestial
Mm.
god coming from Mesopotamian arts, originating from Sumerian culture. But what it is doing here, my father dedicated his life to studying Egyptian culture in the Sahara regions.
Maybe he thought it was a good investment.
Yeah, maybe he really thought it tied the room together.
You can't click on the canopic jars?
Nope, nope, nope.
Need to find some organs first.
Let's see if I can try to find a feather. I'm gonna take a look over here now. I don't need this white feather anymore. I'm guessing that white feather is some type of accidental trigger in maybe the other room.
Yeah.
Let's try to get to the base, the
Attic.
attic now.
You know, the opposite of basement.
Oh, if I click on Poe, it actually has a poem. Poem. Do you want to read it?
By route obscure and lonely, haunted by ill angels only, where an Aedan named Night, Eidolon named Night, on black throne reigns upright, I have reached these lands but newly, from an ultimate dim Thule. From a wild weird clime that lieth sublime, out of space, out of time.
Powerful, but I don't have time to read further. I definitely read that
I think
as
that was cool.
Thule. I definitely misread that as a black throne reigns uptight. What are you looking at my throne for, man? Back off.
Why you gotta... Jeez, take the throne out of your butt and lighten up.
Do what I want. Don't tell me what to do. I've got a throne. Oh, there's a door there. I don't think I've explored that place either. But since I'm already up here, let's see if I can try to find poker.
Attic, matic, batic.
Ladder. There we go. Ha ha ha. I don't need this poker anymore.
Yeah, yeah. It
But
sounds like you were
need
supposed to
somebody.
use a feather there. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Books, astronomy books. Among them are strange titles in Arabic and Latin. The large folio was recently removed from here. They have dusty, empty spots. Is definitely thicker than the other books.
The candelabra is haunted mansioning all over the place.
I don't know if it's supposed to be doing that, or that's just like it's supposed to flicker. And I'm thinking in the cycle of the flickering, there's one empty space in there.
Oh, yeah, it's a broken cycle.
Broken cycle, yeah. Oops. Symbols by the window. Some strange symbols are drawn in chalk. Father must have been bored sitting here for hours looking at the stars. Even more of those strange symbols here.
Pyros? Was my father Jigsaw?
It all makes sense now. Large folio. Am I supposed to put like the Necronomicon back?
Maybe. We apologize if the flashing candelabra is bothering our viewers.
Yeah, we'll try to get the room soon, I promise.
If you want to close your eyes, I'll tell you when it's safe to open them again. And now.
Now keep them closed. The show's still on. Enough with you, Murray.
Murray, what did I tell you? Yeah, what did I tell you about being a good cheerleader for the team?
I'll get paid. Ooh, basement. There's a
No,
basement.
we don't have. We don't have money. What are you talking about, Murray?
We went to the basement already, I think. Yep.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah. Well, we now have a totem, so we can try the totem up here.
Oh. We have to pick which shelf now?
Well, I guess I don't know. Maybe it knows which one goes where.
Put the bottle in next, or the Necronomicon.
Oh yeah. Well, what? Oh, yes, that's I worship. I worship the demons of inebriation. Nope. But let's try putting the wine on the wine rack. Let's see what happens then.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking more like a how you make offerings to Dambola. Give him a
wine shelf. Nope, nothing.
Quart of rum.
Cthulhu likes to get blitzed. It's Friday night.
He definitely seemed sad that somebody was actually drinking the wine in the wine cellar.
Okay. So
Alright. Do we leave the house now, or naked woman on a horse? Is that Lady Godiva?
it said something about exultation, I think.
Yeah.
So anything we're missing?
Mm, not sure. What happens if we try to leave the house? Because this is usually the time we find out we have to go into town. There's 100 things in town we need to figure
That's
out.
fair. That's fair. Or sometimes you're stuck in the house forever until a late game.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be fun to watch.
That's true, and there might be a play.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we can leave the house.
Okay, then.
Let's see if, or at the very least, maybe explore the backyard? Question mark.
Let's take our strange banana
Yep.
on toothpick walk into town.
Yep. Can't do that.
Nope. Can't go there.
Nope. I guess we're stuck in the house.
Oh, Lord. Time to start breaking things. Have you tried the... Have you tried the dresser drawer?
I think I tried all the drawers.
Yeah. That candle's not lit.
Feather. Feather. Let's go to the bed.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
Maybe I missed a pillow.
And you can't click on the wardrobes at all?
It appears not. Maybe if take a white bottle of these old feathers. I hate you. I hate you, Father.
Maybe. Can the bear drink the wine?
Gonna get this bed drunk.
Yeah, I guess.
What if I put vase?
Smash it with a hammer!
I really want to. Man, I really would be useful if I hadn't thrown away that poker.
Can you examine the Necronomicon? Is there anything more interesting in there, or is it just that one page?
I think it's just that one page.
Yeah.
So Wiener
Weenie Hut
the hot
Jr.
the hot dog octopus likes the wind. The
Mhm.
Starbucks girls like the mountains. So we're going to Seattle.
Yeah. Or Japan.
My God. Yeah. No. 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 Papers.
Oh boy.
Papers.
We're getting to the point where one of us has to look up the Wikipedia page.
Assuming that's in the case. Probably only going to probably play another 15 minutes anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Let's try the signet ring one more time. Can I right click on them?
Does it tell you which one is your father's and which one isn't?
I think they say it identical.
I wonder if you have to put it in on the other side.
Don't think it'll let me, but let's try.
Maybe the radio has to be on.
Don't see what the painting would have to on that.
No. I meant on the creepy creepy inside wall.
No, sun doesn't continue in the other room. And nothing you can do with the signet rings over there.
We got only one puzzle.
We
That's
got a
not
few.
fair.
We got open the secret door.
Okay.
So
That's where the signet ring
cool,
was.
you know.
Is there another copy of the painting somewhere that we missed?
Not that I know.
No.
Let's check all the rooms. So we got the
Yeah, I'm not
study
convinced
again.
we've checked in everything here. Yeah.
Yep, we went to the study.
Yeah, went to the study. Try that one. Is that the bathroom?
I think it's the bathroom again.
Yeah.
Sink. Water cannot be turned on.
All the water can't be turned on? See, now we need to find the boiler room. That's what we need.
Water in a toilet works.
Flush. Bucket. Flush bucket. Nope. Not good. Where's the dining room?
No, locked.
Have we seen a dining room?
No, they saw.
I'm assuming
Father
the red
didn't believe in
key's
eating.
red key's going to go to something red, like the gold key went to the gold box.
That's true. I didn't see anything red, did you?
No.
Bedroom, you've been there. Door. That's missing a doorknob. We don't have any doorknobs.
We have a bucket! And you can't get that way through the inside, huh?
Parlor. I feel like having two fireplaces in one room. It just feels a little excessive.
Not before they knew how to do proper insulation in anything. Open the lamentation configuration.
Strange cube. Snipping with a portrait. No.
Can you pick up Chekhov's pistol?
I wish. Oh, let me hold on. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Clicked on the red book.
Hayden, wait, isn't that where the wine came from?
What? Hayden?
Hayden
wine, yes.
And there's Poland again. No, Polaris.
Polaris. Taurus.
Okay, so okay. You taking a screenshot of this?
Kinda, yeah. I'm just using my cell phone just faster.
All right. That counts.
Red, yellow,
Haydn
blue.
Aldebaran.
Blue,
and Turkid
red, yellow.
Polaris.
Oh, there's more.
Ah!
I was just seeing how many pages there were.
Yeah. Libra. Zubunolugunuti.
It's probably Arabic. So fun fact, while ancient Europe did a lot of different constellations, most names of most stars are actually Arabic, because they did a lot of actually name the individual stars that were not in constellations.
Oh, like Betelgeuse.
Is that Arabic? I don't know.
I think so.
So I just need to go out there and manipulate the stars.
All right.
Trying to see if the book does anything with the stars. No. Let me see if the red thing works with the red book. I didn't think so, but I just want to check.
Yeah, that's a good call. We should probably be looking for something that matches the color.
Yeah, red, the primary colors. I hate you, Father. I hate you. I hate you. Why didn't you love me? Sorry, I'm better now.
Yeah, makes me wonder if there's any more astrology in here or in something else.
There was some, yes.
Further. Maybe in the
Belles Lettres?
Belles Lettres?
Various volumes of fiction literature.
The beautiful letters. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Ancient astronomy?
Ancient astronomy. That's different, isn't it?
Yes. Well, it's ancient astronomy.
Chinese.
Modern astrology. Let's see if I put the book there and try that. What happens? No? No?
On the shelf.
Was hoping I might be able to try the Arabic.
I thought there was more astronomy stuff in the attic as well.
Yeah. I was just checking.
Also, keep on the lookout for
anything further,
the
yeah.
hot dog octopus and the ghost lady, whatever.
Yeah. Do I have anything black that goes that? Reads the book. Signet ring. Nope. At this point, we're the wonderful point and click part where we just go
What now?
Yes, but now let's just try something with everything. Let's try random objects with random things.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to make sure you finish monkeying around with one room before you go to the next, though, because that's when you miss stuff.
That's true. I think I went through everything.
You might want to go back to the. You might want to go back to the agent room with the Sumerian whatever. Oof.
Fine.
Fried food. Didn't I tell you how I watch Gab Smulders and Jacksepticeye play these stuff a lot?
That's right. Scales.
Fine.
You're hot against the bucket.
Rage, rage against the rusting of the bucket. Meh.
Yeah, one functioning phone would be nice. Nope. Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. Just so I can be at ease that we've thoroughly tried to check everything in here.
Sure, sure.
And nothing with the mummies, huh?
No, I think they just look cool.
It's only a model. Ah, romanticism. Yeah, see? That was just like the painting.
Ah, Freud and Young.
I prefer young.
When I was a young man. It's not there. What got the chest? Man, I wish on with this chest. I really wish I had a poker now.
Signet ring. Signet ring.
Let me try.
It's got tentacles on it. Maybe the Necronomicon.
Hey, there you go. Out hit it with the book. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hate you, father.
Why did my life have to be full of riddles, Daddy?
What if I took a poker to his portrait?
Yeah. Yeah. Bah. 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 Ah.
I'm kind of at a loss here. Well,
Yeah, alack and alas, I think we have to go back to the Blinky attic.
I think so.
Go up the other stairs. Go up the other stairs.
That's fair. I
It's
think it
closer.
come down the same way either way, but I could be wrong.
I know, but I think that's
Yes,
closer to
that's
the
fair.
attic.
That's fair.
Given your limited capabilities and mobility, Mr. Banana Man. No, I guess you're right. You just show up in the middle of the hallway. I
wraps
love
around.
non-Euclidean geometry. Oh,
Casket.
that's definitely a red box.
Yeah, lock the key. There we go. Gosh darn it. We were
Yeah,
trying to avoid staring at the
yeah.
blinky candle.
I knew you left this place. Well, it wasn't there, I think. I know because I was staring at the candle trying to figure out what was wrong with it, but
Inside
could
is
be
an
wrong.
optical
That's true.
element.
Ooh,
It
a
is a
spectroscope?
eyepiece.
Eyepiece. Oh, great. Now we got to look at every room with the eyepiece. Sky's practically cloudless. Could I look at the stars through the optical piece at the
That's what I'm
sky
looking
that is
at.
practically
That's what I'm looking at.
cloudless?
Nope. Nope.
How about that one?
Well, let me look at the
Looks like the
telescope.
animation
Oh, there's
cycle's
a
been fixed.
telescope there?
Oh, that was a telescope?
There's a
It was
it
hidden.
was glitching because we could see part of it in the background of the window, but you could
It
see
was
the
hidden
foreground.
behind the walls layer.
Yeah.
Okay, that was not on us, everyone. That was not.
No, that was not on us. I'm really enjoying this game, and I can't wait to see it come out. But I
I
hope
am.
this is a
Yeah.
demo. It's not resolved yet, so hopefully they will
Yeah.
see this and be able to fix some of these. But I'm enjoying it overall, except for little
Yeah,
hilariously
definitely
bad things like
feedback.
this. I've done a teeny bit of programming myself, and I know how easy it is to make mistakes like this. So
Oh,
I
God,
don't
yes.
blame them, but
Oh,
it is hilarious.
oh yeah. I'm an artist. I know what it's like to be on the wrong layer.
Oh, we got something else in there. Visions in the chat. Hello, Visions. Can the red book be placed on the library shelf? I think I tried that, but I'll try again. There's also a place on the bookshelf here that we tried.
All right.
Wonder why Vision's
yeah.
father is observing before his death. Teska pointed some constellation.
Oh.
Maybe I can
that
find
looks
this
like Taurus.
constellation with the astronomy book.
That's Taurus. I recognize it.
It's
It's the
Taurus?
two prongs. Yeah, that's mine. That's mine.
The two frogs.
2 prongs.
You are
See,
entirely right. You're entirely right. Well
it
done,
looks
you.
like a. I have a mug with it on there, so I'm kind of familiar.
So all we need to do is find out what we need to manipulate in the shape of Taurus.
Mm-hmm. Large folio, lots of dust.
Oh, terrifying figurine, which I don't think was there before.
I don't see it actually.
Me neither. This guy, yes, the Starbucks lady.
Okay, so now we just need. Oh, it's the wiener. It's the hot dog wiener.
Yeah, was that the hot dog wiener? Yeah, this is the hot dog wiener. The King in Yellow, Haster, King in Yellow, kind of a weenie. So point and click games are hard
Or,
enough. It's a little harder when some of the objects aren't quite showing up in the foreground unless you have to click on them in
yeah,
the
the
right way.
objects. Yeah.
Uh,
So now we just have to click every empty shelf now.
well, the eyepiece is gone. What if I look at these symbols through my bucket? No. Fine.
No. Nope.
So we need to go to the
Okay, he needs to go to
tentacles
the
and
needs to go
blow
to
on
the
it.
end. Oh, I wonder if the altar in the basement has any sort of sign on it
Oh yeah, that's true.
as to where things go. Because then we'll know by process of elimination which one Cthulhu's supposed to go in.
That's right.
What's in the empty case? Ronald Coleman.
It's a radio broadcast of the Dunwich Horror. I love it.
Ronald Coleman was in the Dunwich Horror.
Who's Ronald Coleman? I don't remember Ronald Coleman.
He's the British star who talks like this. Oh, Margie, Margie, Margie dear,
Don't they
if I
all?
could but hold you in my arms. I just saw him in a really good Cary Grant movie called Talk of the Town.
Huh.
Yeah, I
That's cool.
think it's on Tubi. You should take a look. It's really good and really progressive for the time
Okay, let's check it out.
because it's about how important due process is for people with political views that don't align with ours. And it's a comedy, so they make it fun. It's like kind of Philadelphia story flavored.
That's fun. Vision says, "Hello. Don't worry about the previous messages. You've already tried them. Say, don't worry. You know, we're trying. We're all just trying
Yep,
out.
yep, yep, yep.
Look, if I click on it, if I double click, he runs. Oh, how
Oh
gangly!
Lord, that's more terrifying.
It's
Okay,
even more
that's more
terrifying.
terrifying than an eldritch.
The
He is an
horror.
eldritch.
The horror. Maybe the
Maybe
true
that's not a
Eldritch
mustache.
Horde was the PC we found along the way.
Maybe that's not a mustache. That's just like his mouth. Ugh.
All right. So we're working our way to the bathroom. Maybe.
Maybe the items unlock the water, the icons in the cult storage,
Maybe.
or maybe there's some sort of faucet in the basement we can turn on.
What's green
Like a,
pipes? But I tried clicking on them and I didn't see any green pipes that I could click on in the weird hallway. I'll look again just in case.
I was thinking of the basement myself, but
Well, there was.
maybe.
I noticed some green pipes in the secret passage.
Okay, yeah. Maybe it'll be different if we hit him with a bucket.
Hit it with a poker. I
Yeah.
got rid of that.
I think we need to find out where they go to, which is probably the basement or the ground floor. More
How we doing
likely
the
the
plumbing?
basement.
Oh yeah. Well, that's gonna definitely cost you. It's playing the whole broadcast. My
Public
God.
domain.
It's when I left off. It came in like 2 minutes later on. So I think it's just like, hey, let's keep a timer for how long it's been playing, and then come in on that sequence in the audio. I'm like, that is so
I
cool.
love that. That is clever.
They do a lot of fun little stuff in this, and I'm very, very impressed. And I can't wait till this to finally come out in the end. All right, so it's about 10:30, so it should be wrapping up soonish. But let's see
Hmm.
if we can get one more clue here. Come on. shelf.
Yeah, it was. It was Ronald Coleman. Tonight on Cairo, 9 o'clock. Suspense. Brought to you by Roma Wines.
All right, so I think that's all of the game we're gonna be able to see at this point. I'm gonna save it. Save. I'm gonna go back to the big screen here. All right. Demonica, can you talk? Just to make sure you're showing up.
Yeah, I can talk. Yeah, I can talk.
Phew, good. Damn it, I was like, when I flip screens, it changes it. So that was the yellow sign, the demo from the company. I'm going through their page again. It was "We are wild. We're two wild and crazy guys."
Crazy, crazy guys.
I don't actually know how people who
I'm,
make it, but
I'm
I give
sad I
them.
didn't get to do more voice acting, but it was a lot of fun.
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Hey, no worries, no worries. We had fun, and I helped solve riddles, so that made me happy.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you like this, please comment in the chat. Please comment below. If there's something that you particularly want to see, please check us out. We might try to do some things that are not quite as cozy. If you're interested in something that's a little bit more spooky, or we can just keep in this very cozy thing. There's a demo out there for a cute little Kiki delivery service witch game. So there's lots of
Hmm.
different stuff to do. All
Or where you
right.
get to be a little Polish one where you get to be Baba Yaga's apprentice.
Oh, that was the one you were reckoning before. So I guess
Yeah,
yes.
Rekka. I think it's a Polish production because the spelling's very Polish.
There we go. There we go. And a pleasant evening to you as well, Visions. And before we go, we're also going to be at RavenCon between now and next month. So if you're in Richmond, there's the RavenCon, which is going to be from the 25th, Friday the 25th to the 27th. And the
Yep.
guests include Count Gordeval and I think Dr. Nick Tesla and myself and Tangent Artist. So I'm going to be a guest
Hmm.
there this year, which is really fun. I've been
Yeah,
there
and
many
I'll be
times, but a
doing a
long
reading.
time since I think it's the first time Princeton Vice has been a guest.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I'll be doing a reading of my upcoming book, Must Love Humans, a prequel to the Must Love Dragons novel.
Absolutely.
I would love to see you there if you can make it.
So please, if you're there, please come and say hi. Give us your feedback. Punch us in the face, Murray. No, not helpful. Um, and
Alright.
thanks so much. And as we like to say, eat, drink, and be scary. For tomorrow, we die.
Oh, I'm gonna put never
Mm-hmm.
mind.
No, go ahead. What?
You got a minute? I'm gonna put I found the radio broadcast of the Dunwich
We're
Horror with
still
Ronald
running though,
Colton.
just so you know.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I'm gonna post a link in the chat.
Oh, cool. Yeah, absolutely. Heck yeah,
I'm
do
I'm
that.
gonna post a link under the YouTube video so people can
Do
listen
it in
to
the
it on
video,
their own.
probably because I don't know the chat will show up till the end. But yeah, put in the video there.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah,
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 that
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
awesome.
Yay. Okay, that's it.
Got that?
Bye, you besties.